Hello there everyone, welcome back to Brotato! We're gonna play as the Spell Thief today. It's from the same mod pack as the Blade Dancer and the Undead. Very fun mod pack. Not mod pack, actually. These are three separate. They're all just made by the same person. So they are not part of a mod pack. They are individual characters. It is Spell Thief. 1% crit chance for every 2 elemental damage you have, plus 60% with elemental damage, plus 20 dodge. Elemental damage modifications are increased. Range does not exist. Armor is heavily reduced. I want to use the orb thingy. I ain't using this. I want to use the orb thingy. Arcane orb. Pierces up to 2 times on crit. Is this actually one of his weapons and I was just stupid and took it on the blade one because they look very similar? Maybe. Yeah, I want to use the arcane orb. Looks really cool. I like it. And it also does synergize with the... What the heck? Huh. I just gotta throw the orb. I don't know why that surprised me so much. But yeah, so we have... we're not gonna have a lot of armor. So I'm probably still gonna take armor. But we don't have a lot of it. So yeah, yeah, it starts at 20. Elemental modifications are increased by plus 1 crit for every 2 elements. So we gain crit by taking this. There's something to be said for this, but I don't want it. There's something to be said for lifesteal, arcane orb, arcane orb. Look at me. Let me see into your future. I see you having good luck if you become a member on the channel and financially support the stream and content. That way, we're able to make more videos on different games. Yes, great idea, everyone. If anyone does choose to become a member, I am very thankful. No pressure. I don't want anyone to ever feel pressured, like they feel like they have to become a member. I'll greatly appreciate it, because the more support I have, the better the videos do. And I can then try out more different videos. And you can also get a cool sticker on the Discord. So you can join the Discord, that's completely free, and you come hang out with us. There's a lot of cool people there. And have a good time, because that's where I make a lot of the posts. And you can also go follow me on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook and check out those sick posts. I think I'll just take the harvesting again. We'll take those. Yes. I'll take those as well. A lot of my content is basically the same because I post it everywhere. But that way you can watch it on your preferred. I prefer it when you watch it on YouTube, just because YouTube does pay me. But I have no qualms if you're like, no, I want to watch it on the Instagram, because the more people watch it on Instagram, maybe I can get monetization on that. Could happen. If you watch it on TikTok, then maybe I can get monetization on that and help spread the content out. I have a lot of shorts, and if you have a suggestion for something, please let me know, because I would be very, very thankful if you let me know what you would like to see for shorts and stuff. I know Rebecca has been an absolute champion in that. And I believe Fusion has done a couple recently, which I'm very thankful for. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm dealing with a lot of things right now behind the scenes. Life stuff. I shouldn't say behind the scenes. It has literally nothing to do with any of the content I make. And it's just very frustrating me. But, the support in comments and stuff means the world to me. It makes the videos so much more fun to record. It helps me get new ideas for things, and it feels like we're a awesome community and stuff. So I'm super thankful for all the support that people have shown, especially to the series, heading on episode like 150 something. More crits. Nice. And I'm very, very thankful for that. And, yeah. So, I appreciate it. You're all lovely people. But if you want to see something, and even if it's not just you want to see it, like, if you saw something that was really funny, it's a lot, I don't want to, it's easier when I'm streaming, because I feel more comfortable pausing for a second to, like, mark down a timestamp. But it's harder for me to pause in the middle of a run, and sometimes, like, if I get on a ramble and say something, I get invested in talking, not I'm rambling. Sometimes I just, you know, I miss it, like, and I'm like, oh, that would have been awesome to do for, that would have been awesome to do for a, short, like, clip that out. So I'm always, nah. Very, very thankful when people give those suggestions. And, so long as I have access to the footage still, which, I mean, it's on YouTube, so I can basically get access to it at any point, because I can just download it. Then I can, clip it. And that works really, really well. That way, those funny moments can be shared with everyone. I have a lot of clips, a lot of YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, whatever you want to call them, TikToks, of, like, stuff in game. Some of them are, like, cool cutscenes I want to share. Some of them are funny moments with friends. Some of them are just funny things that were said. And some of them are from viewers like you. Because unlike PBS, I actually am funded by you. Ha-ha! PBS always said, like, by viewers like you. And I was always like, I didn't give you anything, PBS, suck it, nerd. These don't have a good crit rate. I do like the glow around them, though. But yeah, because it helps me. If you want your name, like tagged on, I could be like, you know, Rebecca found this clip. Fusion found this clip. Like, let me know, and I will happily put your name on it, in it. And if for any reason, like, I don't have it in there, like, please let me know, and I will try to fix it. Obviously, I am not immune to making mistakes. Like, the Brotato video today, I had to go out. I put it for, like, 2 days. I put it for the next day, as in, like, the day beyond where it was supposed to go out, because I uploaded it at midnight, so it already rolled over to the current day, and they always go, like, a day in the future. So I made an oopsie on that. Then I didn't catch it until, like, 8 p.m. because I went out to eat with my family. And, yeah, so then the video came out at, like, 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. I don't know. It came out late. I don't want to have them out as late. Actually, you know what? I guess I'll ask, because the analytics are a little skewed, because obviously if I release a video at 6, or whatever time I release a video, people are likely to watch the video at that time. I'm curious, what time do you like to watch my videos? What time do you like to watch YouTube in your time zone? Please put what your time zone is if you want, because, like, if you say 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to me is 7 p.m. to England. So, I'm just curious. Because I'm EST. So, it would be nice to know. Appreciate everyone, you know, doing stuff like that. It makes me feel good. And I'm thankful. Because I'm curious. I have the analytics on it. I'm just... Honestly, I'd rather get the information from you guys rather than just look at the analytics if I can help it. Sure. Yeah, we are rocking Lifesteal. Another Arcane Orb. Some more crit rate. Really would like some more elemental. Hopefully I haven't been rolling past any elemental. That would be silly. But yeah, so it is. I want to make sure. I want to try, because one of my goals this year has been, I want to release one video, at least one piece of content every single day this year. And I have done it. It is up to June 2nd, I have had one piece of content come out and when I say content, I mean video content, like not, I made a community post, there's my thing for the day, because that's not content for me. Like, I mean, it's still technically content, but, so that could be a YouTube short. I try not to rely on shorts. It's just like, uh-oh, I screwed up. I think I've done it twice this year. I've done an oopsie poopsie. And sure. If no, you don't have HP down. For some reason I thought you had HP down. I'll definitely want that. But yeah, I've had, so it could be a live stream. So I have had days where I'm like, I don't really want to release a video, or I got home late, I just want to live stream. So I've had those days. Definitely with Brotato picking up, I've been much more, no. Much more interested in making sure I have the daily videos, because you guys have shown so much support for it. Alright, how do I get back in there? Huge money. We actually got the kill. That is huge. I would like the wolf's head. I'm gonna take it for the 5 HP. Well, you're not wolf's head, but you're also a lot of armor. Yes, I know it's not 6. It's 3, but 3 is a lot of armor. Yes. You don't give me what I want, so I don't care. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. What's the upgrade called? It's a Arcane Ball 3. Of course it's called the Arcane Ball 3. Crit rate goes up by 5. Crit rate goes up by 5 in between. The scaling does not change. The range does not change. And the piercing goes up. I will take this. We take this. I like the purple hue around it. Very nice looking. I think the blue is a little more overpowering. Oh, they actually like depower. I haven't really been paying super attention. So like depower for a second and then get ready to charge up for the next one. It's very, very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very nice. Okay, so I still got to get a lot more elemental. I think the wolf head would be really good, or I have no clue what it's called. I was actually talking with Oni about this, and we talked about the I think I said like I was pretty proficient in Isaac, and he made the joke of oh yeah, we'll name every item in Isaac. And then it kind of got me thinking, like, you know, like, with a lot of those things, it's like, could you know, even if I had stayed current with it, would I even have been able to name all of them? And I'm 100% sure no. I could, at one point, I could identify what every single item did. Could not tell you the name, though. I promise you I could not tell you the name. Because, like the wolf head, visually, I know what it does. Or it would be like, visually, I know what an item does. Maybe not the wolf head, because that shows up really infrequently. But it would be like the scope and small magazine. Like, I know I like small magazine way more, because getting damage is much easier than getting attack speed. So it's an awesome item. And then the scope is really good if you have a good amount of attack speed already. So that makes that a really good item. Like Cyberball, the strange elephant, like I'm like, it's luck item. I don't visually I know what I'm talking about, but I know there was elemental there. Huge. 19. Making these go up higher. They don't scale great, which is unfortunate. Let's dig that out of there immediately. Not that I really care about my life regen, but I don't know. It's 2 luck. Just for 2 luck. We might be able to finish him off. So I feel like our damage output has been pretty good. But I'm also concerned about getting overwhelmed by enemies and dying. I'm not gonna lie, this item kind of sucks. It's not terrible. It just, man, it's like no damage. I mean, that puts, so plus 25, 70%. It's like 6, 9 off. Oh, I kind of don't like items like this. I don't think this is a bad item. I think it's a standard item, but I don't feel super special. I'm literally at the point, like, I don't know if I want to, like, go back in. I don't think I made mistakes taking, like, robot arm, because I took too much damage is what happened. My range was fine. Like, every stat's fine except for luck, which is -2, which is fine. I even had a lot of attack speed too. Oh, I suppose well, I legitimately think this character would do better with the freaking lightning shiv. The fact it has to rely on a crit, and crits really aren't that impactful. I probably went too much into attack speed because I forgot about the 60%. But even then, like, it's a ranged weapon, so that's not super important. Maybe? Sure, we'll take this. This'll scale a lot better, it should. And I really don't want to go with the... Maybe I should go with the ethereal one. You know what? I'm gonna go with the ethereal weapon. I want to go with the ethereal weapon. I don't think this is better than the other one, but I don't know. The negative armor, the negative 5 armor is reduced, so I don't know. Also, scale's pretty good on elemental, so why not try it out? Sometimes it's just fun to... I will take this. Shoot. I meant to lock that. Oh, well. I'm glad that I found this again, because I do want to do a run with it. The Enchanted Cutlass. Lose out on some dodge. I don't really care about the dodge. I don't really care about the melee damage either. They're not things I care that much about. But yeah, that's a bummer. So like, and it was just I got super overwhelmed. I didn't. I do that like every time I fight him on wave 14, the bull, because I always grossly underestimate just how much damage he can like pump out. And it just sucks because I just get overwhelmed all the time. And I'm like, come on. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I want to whelm others. Yeah, but I couldn't get away from him without immediately running in. I completely forgot that there was just going to be a billion shots on wave 18. Sorry, wave 14. I only really pay attention to wave 7 and 9 for like, this is a wave I have in my head. And I probably should be taking wave, 60%. I don't really need to go above 60%. But, was this the knockback? Yes, they could use some knockback. Yeah, so I don't really put a lot of weight into, what wave is what? Oh, 18. I also do think 18, because 18 is a very rough wave. So it's like, the only ones I really, like, mentally have space in my brain for is... 9 is an awesome wave. 9 helps you get a ton of goodies. Lots of resources. 18 is a nightmare. And I could be wrong, but I think it's 14 is a nightmare. Because you just start getting, like, super overwhelmed with enemies. We're actually going to go with the Sacred Sausage because, I mean, it's an elemental thing. I may have passed the sausage in the previous. Because I was like, nah, I don't want a sausage. I honestly, like, I kind of don't want the burn, but it's probably... There's something to be said. It might be better to have it if I come across a more... The tankier enemies I come across. As opposed to robot arm, I would have been way happier with a elemental legendary. Or, like, a big HP one, a Sifties would have been better. Like, there's a lot of things I think I would have rather had for the run. But you're not always given what you want. Another sausage. Sometimes you just gotta take what you get. I know that's only affecting the melee is only affecting 2 of the weapons, but you never know. Probably having a 3 and 3 would be ideal, but it makes combining harder. That's why I usually like to just run a bunch of one weapon, because it makes combining super easy, unless it's something like minigun, because minigun is just really, really, really good. And actually going with something like minigun might not be so bad. Like if I found, God, flamethrower? But I definitely want to, I always like to, I always want to show off the new stuff because it's new. We'll go with the regen. Because I wasn't acknowledging the fact that I do need the regen. Dangerous Bunny, pretty darn early. Should pay for itself. No problemo. But yeah, so I actually didn't even, like, mentally check my brain into the fact that this was wave 7 immediately. I barely caught that one spawning out of the corner of my eye. But it's, it is... Hello there. Yeah, these are doing some work. They've got really good scaling. I mean, like, look at that. I just destroyed him. But I definitely want to make sure I have enough HP. Any run where you can't have a lot of armor, or, you know, yeah, because this armor's cut in half, so you can't have a lot of armor. You really want to make sure you can at least augment and have the HP. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely really don't care about these things critting. Like, they already have really high base crits. Speaking of that, I'm gonna take the luck instead. That'll give us some more dodge. Yep. Nah. And Gentle Alien, if you can handle it, it's always worth taking. I don't have any confidence, so. I have confidence in sunshine. Oh, sorry. I'm walking on. Oh, here's a question. Is there a song that, what is a song that you, like, really, really like? Or just like, it doesn't have to be, like, really, really like. Like, what is a song that you like, that you found not through the artist, and it was like a TV show or a movie, and it can't be an original for it. So, like, I don't want to hear you say "Let It Go." I mean, that's fine if that's the one you really like. I'm not trying to poo-poo on it, but. Yeah, I need the HP. 35. Is it gonna take $2 off of it? Let's see, let's do the math. I ain't doing the math. Definitely gonna go with the beanie, gets more speed. Wave 9! But yeah, what's a song that through and yeah, so like it could be like a recomposing of it, but it wasn't like an original for it, and some of them you might actually be like really surprised that they were, because so we were talking about this earlier today, because when we went out to eat, I went out to eat with my family, and on the radio was it's kind of a dumb one because it's funny what it came from. But on the radio was Heat of the Moment. It was the heat of the moment, telling me what your heart meant. Yeah, and where I got that from is South Park. I believe it's the one where it's stem cell research. And Cartman gives a speech. He's like, my friend Kenny McCormick needs the stem cells. I don't remember exactly like what the words are. He's like bring us all closer through the power of song. It was the heat of the moment. And then like everyone in the crowd joins in. I really like that. So I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool song. And then I like looked it up and listened to it on my own. And I'm like, yo, I really like this song. Like, this is good. But yeah, so Heat of the Moment I got from, I'll bring up a couple of them. It doesn't need to be like, oh, what is my literal favorite? I don't care. Just one that you like. Because one of the ones I really like is from Shrek. Now, I'll give you a moment. If you want to take a guess, leave a comment down below. No cheating. No cheating. Leave a comment down below. What song from Shrek 1 do I like the most from Shrek 1? It's the one I was going to say. Literally, what song from Shrek 1 do I like the most? So, lock in, hit send, lock in that comment. Okay. You ready? It's not anything by Smash Mouth. My favorite one from Shrek, 12 HP is huge. My favorite... my favorite one from Shrek is, very nice. I am just stalling. Those are good items. Those are good items. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so my favorite one from Shrek is, Hallelujah. It's the scene where he's sitting at the table after Fiona leaves. He gets into a fight with Fiona. Shrek gets into a fight with Fiona, and she's going to marry Lord Farquaad. That is my favorite song from Shrek. From any of the Shrek movies. My second favorite also is not by Smash Mouth. My second favorite is Hero. I need a hero. I really like that one. Gotta be fit, he's gotta be fit for the fight. No, fresh from the fight. Gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. It's Fairy Godmother singing it. I really like that. But with Hallelujah in Shrek, I think it's like Rufus something is the one who wrote it. And the original, genuinely do not like it. I have a lot of respect for the original creator, Leonard Cohen or something like that. I'm really bad at names. I genuinely hate his version of it because he like talk sings, and I really don't like talk singing. Because like it starts off and it's like, I heard there was a secret chord that David played, and he pleased the Lord, but you don't really. And I like the melodics where it's like, I heard there was a secret chord, and then David played, and it pleased. I like that so much more. But yeah, my parents actually got me the Shrek soundtrack on CD, and I almost burnt a hole in the disc. You know, like a ring, not literally the disc, listening to Hallelujah. I love that song. We could probably handle this, but I don't have the heart to die on wave 14 again. But yeah, so it's like I love that song. That's my favorite one out of all of Shrek, all of Shrekdom. Oh my god, I suppose I'll take this. It's just range down. I don't really care about range. Yeah, but I really, really like that song. That was my favorite. And I originally heard it on, from the movie. And that's why, personally for me, I usually, for music, I need a catalyst for why I like music. So there are some that, like, I don't necessarily, like, if it's just good, then I like it. But usually when there's a catalyst beyond it, so music videos or something, or it's from a movie and I really like the scene in it, that makes me like music more. So like AMVs, I always loved AMVs. It, like, a lot of songs that I like, I found an AMV of it. Because then, like, I formed that emotional connection with the song. Because I remember the moments of it. Of the video I saw. Like, the first time I heard Mr. Brightside, this is really, like, dumb and stupid. It was on one of those, like, video game networks. Or it was, like, G4 TV or something. Back when it was actually good, not a, dead YouTube channel. Oops, too soon? But it was, I think it was G4 TV. They literally had, like medieval game characters. They weren't, like, from a specific game, I don't believe. And I've never been able to find this again. I might start looking after I finish recording this. But it was, they were, like, medieval characters. And they were, like, just playing the band, or, playing the song, like, on instruments and stuff, and it just, and then I think they had, like, some really cool, like, sword fighting in the background of different scenes, so, like, go back and forth between the band, you know how music videos work. Yeah, and it like, really stuck with me. It resonated really well with me. It's a pretty decent upgrade, I guess. Yeah, I just, like, so it stuck with me so much. So, it really, I mean, I also just, like the song, because it's got, like, really cool, it's got a nice beat to it, and everything like that. So. But it is, yeah. So that made me really like that song. Because usually, if it's, I like having the visuals, like, Porter and Robinson, I think is what they did Shelter. And I really like that song, because I believe it was Crunchyroll did a, they hired, no, Crunchyroll was hired, had a collaboration, please, had a collaboration, and did a really cool, like, small anime thing, and it's, like, really touching and everything, so, I really like it, and that makes me, you know, like that more, because I have, like, another connection to it, which is really cool. Melee weapons don't get a huge increase from increased attack. I'm just gonna say no. I might take the bait, though. Yeah, but so that, like, really made me like that one when it comes down to, like, something to it. That's why usually, I want some other catalyst for my music and stuff to like it. And even if it's, doesn't always have to be, like, so, this one, like, I just randomly found it myself. Sia singing Chandelier, and I really liked the song Chandelier by Sia. And then, like, later on I heard Puddle's Pity Party doing Chandelier, which is a wildly different version of it. And I didn't even, like, have anything. I don't know why. It was just, like, I really liked the song Chandelier. I just heard the song. I did not have an outside catalyst that got me interested in it. And I'm not saying that, like, to poo-poo on it, because I do really like the song. I want another plasma sledgy. Nah. Too slow. I already have a red one. Cape. Yep. I don't care if it's a big damage down. It puts me at max defensive capabilities. Sure. Yeah, but I really like that song too. I'm not huge on music. Like, I do like music, but I usually don't go out and look for new songs. I really like parodies. I love Weird Al. Weird Al. It's either Queen or Weird Al is my favorite band. Or musician, whatever. Because Weird Al does have a team, but they're not, like, known as something, where Queen is the full group. But yeah, I really like Weird Al. I used to like Brennel Floss. I mean, I still like his old music. Even though I think some of the things he's done are kind of poopy. I try very hard to separate art from the artist. But because I may not have been Brennel Floss. I think it may have been someone else. And like what they said really pissed me off. Because they were talking about like someone was like, hey, when are you gonna do another this or something like that? And they're like, I'm done with video game music. It's stupid and childish. Like, grow up. And it's like, dude, that's what you got started on, you friggin' douchebag. Like, yeah, you now think you're too good to do parodies of you know, video game stuff. Like, stop acting like a douchebag. Like, people found you because of this, and like that's where you grew, and you did a really good job with it. But now you're like, screw it. Like, this is for babies, you know, like whatever. It's like, this is stupid and immature. And I think they like majorly fell off. I can't remember who it was. I don't remember if that was, I don't remember if Brennel Floss said something like that. It could have been like, you know, like if someone's like, yo, look, I've run out of ideas without like just rehashing crap. Which is fine. But don't insult the fans who used to really like what you did. It just makes you sound like a douchebag. It's not, it's just hilarious. Okay, cool. We can see what this is. It just gets, oh, it actually ups the scaling. Nice. Ooh, I better buy, oh, actually, no, we're not done. I was about to say we're done, but we're not. There's one more wave. Yeah, because like I don't know, I like them. Like, do both. Why not? Like, why can't you do funny video game parodies? Now, if you're just like done and you're like, yeah, I don't want to do video game parodies anymore. Like, sorry, I totally respect that. Sometimes your tastes just change. Like, you want to take it in a different direction. Like, I initially went to college for culinary, and I hated every second of it. Granted, I also had idiot teachers. Sorry, a very particular idiot teacher. The culinary instructor thought he knew better than everyone else. Which, I know, like, oh, what are you saying? You know more than the teacher? Yes. Yes, I do. Because I understand when someone orders something a specific way, that's how they want it. You don't tell them, no, you're wrong. Like, I know people get really hoity-toity about steaks. If someone wants a well-done steak, just shut up and give them a well-done steak. It's not your steak. You're not eating it. Let's do this. Oh, this is elemental. Shoot, I should have taken this. Oh, well. Oh, well. Would have given this a bigger boost. But this is 125, and this is, oh, even on both. Huge. And then that's, you know, really good. And we can't combine anything. Here it is. Wolf helmet. Oh, it literally is called wolf helmet. That's what I wanted. 8 elemental. Would have been nice. I guess we could get a blue one. I'll take piggy bank for literally no reason. But yeah, so it was really annoying that the teacher did that. Like he just kept arguing. Like I get it. Like maybe if you buy like really expensive Wagyu and you're like, I don't want this to be cooked well done. Like fine, you have every right to. But it's all like if I go to a restaurant and I order Wagyu and I'm like, I want this cooked well done. Well, we won't cook it that way. Shut up. I'm the one paying for it. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. I'm insulting Wagyu. He's mad. Oh no, this is a connoisseur. He works for the chef. Oh no, he's getting hoity-toity on me. Whoo. It's food. Like, if they don't want mustard on it, don't put mustard on it. Mustard's disgusting. It's a scientific fact. Source? Trust me, bro. My source is I made it the fuck up. But yeah, it's not your food. Now, if they're telling you to make it in a dangerous way, then that's fine to tell them, no, I'm not going to make it. Or if they, you know, like if it's a family thing and they're like, oh, I want you to make it with like all these super expensive spices. And it's like, no, I'm not going to. Text me for every permanent crit you have. That seems really good. But yeah, no, just you're taking their money regardless. If you cook the perfect steak the way you think it's perfect and give it to them, like, so let's say you, just a cheeseburger, because that's a lot easier, and you put mustard on it, for me, if you put mustard on it, that is the worst cheeseburger I've ever eaten. Get that shit off of it. I can't stand mustard. It's disgusting. So listen to me. I know what I want to eat. I know my palate better than you do, Mr. You've never met me before. He was that kind of teacher. He thought he knew everyone's palate better than anyone else did, which was stupid. But thank you very much, everyone, for being here. I sincerely appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.